Adiola. Most people call me to the first ever Addis Chat. Thank you for watching today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. By the time you'll be seeing this, it will be the new year. Happy 2021. I wish you all a blessed new year, a prosperous one, a peaceful year. I wish you all the best in 2021. Thank you to everyone who has watched my first recording just about what the chat is about. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Today we're just going to get straight into it, and my first chat today will be about setting financial goals. That's what my first chat will be about, setting financial goals. It's a new year, it's a brand new year. Most people look to set new year resolutions, set new year plans, outline things that they would like to do for the whole of the year. The same way I feel that most people should actually set up a financial goal, aside from what you want to do, which is just a plan for yourself. You should also have a financial plan, a financial goal for the year, what you would like to achieve. I'll give you an example. A financial goal could be using your overdraft less this year. That's a goal that someone might want to set. Someone might decide that they would not want to use their overdraft at all this year and try to live within their income this year. That is a financial goal. Once you've decided what your goal is, you should then write it down somewhere, or write it on your, it's easier if you have it actually typed on your phone. Write it on your phone. Set constant reminders throughout the year, possibly every 3 months, to remind you of what your financial goal is, just to make sure that you are checking to see if you're actually there, and steps that you're taking to get there. As you set the goal, as you have written down the goal itself, write down step by step what you're going to do to actually get to the desired goal. Like the example I gave about using your overdraft less this year, that could be someone's financial goal. The steps you would take, it could just be 2 steps to get into that. The first step could be that you would just manage what comes in and what goes out. You would keep a very close eye on what you're spending, your outgoings, and what your income is, really, so that you are definitely within what is in your account. So that's one of the steps that you could take. Another step will be to actually, if you want to take a bold step, it could be to actually get rid of the overdraft completely. Get them to take your overdraft off your account so that you don't actually have access to it. Or you could leave a minimal overdraft on there, something very tiny, maybe as little as £50 or £100, something very small in comparison to what you have there. If you really want to challenge yourself, that is one of the things you can do towards that. Also, someone else's financial goal could be that this year you want to be rent free. There are steps actually, and it's actually possible. It will be a little bit difficult, but it's actually possible. There are steps to take to get there. So if that's your financial goal, write it down on a notepad. Write it down somewhere where you can see it every day. Write it down also in your on your phone. Have constant reminders every three months. Get a review in place every 3 months, just to see where you are with that as well. Someone else's financial goal could be, I want to spend less actually in the shops this year. 2020 has helped a lot of people do that, and I hope that people will be able to carry it forward in 2021. So I want to spend less in the shop. Your steps to that might be to go to the shops less. That could be one of the first steps really to doing that. But there are so many goals, so many financial goals that people could set really. If you can set more than one, but to start with, really, it's actually good to have one financial goal set up, and let your goal actually, let it be realistic. Let it not be something that's unachievable. Let it be something that you can see that really it might take a while to get there, but there's a good possibility of you getting there. It's not something impossible. It's not mission impossible. Don't set a goal that's not attainable, a goal that you know that you can never get to. If you do that, most times you will be letting yourself down even from the beginning if you set that type of goal. But set something that's realistic, something that you know that is doable, and don't set something that is easily achievable, that you think that is something you can do within a month or 2. Set a goal that would challenge you, a goal that would help you work harder, a goal that would help you also to achieve other things in the process of doing that. Really, I think that's very important. Once you, as I said, once you have it set up, you can write it in a notepad, you can write it in a small piece. I would normally write it in a small piece of paper, keep it somewhere where I see every day. Right, I have it on my phone, set reminders for it every 3 months, just to remind me of how I'm doing, if I'm getting there. And it's always good to have these goals set up in the first 10 days of the year, really, just to know where you're going really straight away. As soon as you come into a new year, the first 10 days is a good time to set up a financial goal. It could be one, it could be two, it could be more goals, really, but make sure that they are achievable. They are not mission impossible for you personally. Yes, so that's my main chat today, to set up, just to talk about setting up a financial goal really this year. If you already do this is not something that I was doing years ago. I started doing this from 2015, really, and it's been really helpful. Every year I've had a goal and I have been able to achieve those goals. It's really helpful to have that set up. If you have done this before, or if this is one of the things that you normally do, let me know in the comments, or let me know if this is something that you would normally do. If you don't normally do, if it's something that you just add to your normal plan, that's also fine, but it's nice to have it as a separate plan. Apart from all the plans that you would have in 2021, it's nice to have it as a separate one. Your financial goals, there's so many goals that you can have, but to have it as a separate one, so that you can keep a constant eye on it, really. Even all your goals, you do need to keep a constant eye on it. So that's my chat today. It's just about setting up a financial goal, really. That's it's really the beginning of doors to so many things, to financial freedom. That's the way I see it, really. Setting up a goal. I know that so many people will feel that this is impossible for them to do, especially at this time where things have really changed drastically for people. Some people do not even know what the new year holds for them, but I would still say challenge yourself. Set up something that you think is realistic within the circumstance that you are in right now. Some other person's financial goal could be, for instance, even if you've lost your job in 2020, your financial goal could be, for instance, to get a job that's paying a certain amount in year 2021. That's a financial goal, really. You could put that down as your financial goal. Someone else's financial goal could be, even if you've been saving before, to increase that saving, really. If you have not been saving before, to start saving, that could be your financial goal. If you are saving in an easy access type of account where you can easily get it in and out, and so the savings is not really savings, your financial goal could be actually looking at fixed accounts, or looking at regular savers where you can actually put it away and you're not allowed to touch it, really, up until the end of the year. That could be someone's financial goal. Yes, so they set up a financial goal within the first 10 days of the year. Is always best to do that. And while you have these financial goals set up, keep a constant eye on it. Every 3 months, get a reminder set up. Check where you are with it, if you're up to date. If you're not, you can easily catch up. If you have a reminder set up every 3 months, you can easily catch up and see where you can actually get back on track, and how quickly you can get back on track quickly once you have it set up, once you have a reminder on there. So someone else's financial goal might be to pay off a lot of their loans this year, a lot of their debts to pay off. Set it up, write it down, write the steps that you're going to take to get into that. Write it down and start from very early in the year. Look at things that you can do to pay off some of those debts, if that's what your financial goal is. Someone else's financial goal could be their credit score this year. So set it up, write it down, the steps that you're going to take to increase your credit score this year. Write it down. Set a reminder constantly. The first thing, even if you're going to increase your credit score, it would be really good to actually sign up to one of the free credit score online applications that you can actually keep a closer eye on your credit score that way. So you can start with that step. someone else's goal might be to pay less on some of the bills, some of their household bills. It's a good time to start at the beginning of the year. Have a look around, shop around to see if there are cheaper, if there is anything that you can reduce, if there's anything that can be cheaper for you. It's always good at the beginning of the year, to be honest, to shop around, to have a look, to see if you can get cheaper deals. Someone else's goal could be actually not to have a lot of bills on their neck this year. So have a look at your bills. Sometimes it just takes looking at your bank statement. There are some things that you pay out that are not necessary. Have a look at it really. Some things that are not necessary, or things that you cannot remember. This is a time, the beginning of the year is a good time to actually take out some of these things. It's a good time to review some of it, to have a look, to speak to the creditors or whoever is in charge of that bill, to say to them you want to know exactly what you're paying for, and if it's not worth it anymore, you can actually take it off. You can get it off your account, and that way you're actually getting some money back. So yes, that's all from me. New year, new financial goals. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.